Sarah? Ryan? Are you receiving this?
Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of Deliver Us Mars. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel.
Ryan?
I can't imagine that those transmitters have a particularly good range. But we're also in a little bit of a valley here, so we can hope that Sarah and Ryan might check in once we get ourselves out of it. Oh. Moving a little better now, that's good. Still clutching our side, so...
Ryan? This is Kathy. Can you hear me?
You also have to wonder just how much awareness the outwardists have of the situation. Are they... Oh, we're cutscening. Yep, I'm no longer in control. There's a good chance that they would have been able to...
Ryan, please come in if you...
know when the station powered on, even if the MPT didn't reconnect. That looks like a real bad storm coming in. It also looks like an arc. So, are we just going to stand here and wait for the storm to arrive? And in addition to probably knowing that the arc turned back on, you would think that they would also be picking up on radio transmissions. And now we're going to traverse a derelict Herschel quarry, apparently. I didn't even know that you could mine Herschels. I guess quarries aren't really mining, they're
I need oxygenator.
quarrying. Kathy, are you experiencing some visual distortion that I need to be aware of? Fortunately, that blue light means that the door won't open. I learned that on the Ark, so... Excuse me? See, I would have thought that running was a bad idea because running uses up your air more quickly. But apparently not. Well, that's fine. Because as we already established, the door isn't going to open. So, doesn't super matter.
Wait, the station replenished my oxygen. What? How is there still oxygen here?
Well, it's produced here.
I'll get that down.
How is this pump still functional? I wonder where it's getting oxygen from. I assume those are rocks and not tasty breads. They didn't dig that whole huge pit, did they? A bunch of those walls look natural. Get to the Ark in the hopes of finding the others. Am I allowed to move, or am I just standing here? Ah, I'm figuring out what the facility was.
Excavators, cranes. This looks like a quarry. It's completely deserted and heavily beaten by dust storms for some time already. We need to make it to the other side to get to the Ark. Alright. It's better if we find some transportation. Where?
Am I still looking at things? Is that... Ah.
A rover. Let's hope it's functional. How do I get up there? That should get us up to the rover. Let's make our way down there so we can take that elevator.
Well, that's a bit of debris. That's not a useful elevator. What are you talking about, girl? Well, I guess we better get moving so that we don't fall down and start our walk over again. Also, that excavator is enormous. They didn't bring that with them. They built it here. So Mars gravity is less than Earth gravity, but more than Moon gravity. Duh. Am I not supposed to be going that way? Maybe I need to sprint jump? Alright. Taking some real big risks with our very light spacesuit here. So that means that they bootstrapped their way into that thing, which is pretty wild. Oh, there's climbies up there. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I can only do it on certain kinds of rock. What is the message there? Can I do this? Nope. Well, who needs to run out of oxygen when you can just fail to figure out how to climb rocks? Alright. Down we go again. So we got a jumpy. And we got a sprint jumpy. Followed by a big oof. Yeah, here we go. And then down. I did it. I did both, and I did not save fall. And the thing about this soft rock is every time we do this, it decays. And that time it worked. Okay. Well, it's a good thing Daddy taught us how to climb rocks for our trip to the moon, so that we could climb rocks on our trip to Mars. right? Now, I did run out of oxygen earlier, and it is depleting now, but it's also depleting much more slowly than it did when I was in space, for some reason. And we're gonna have to save fall again, so that's good. Down, please. Thank you. All right. I think I need to move a little bit faster if I'm going to make it. I thought maybe there was going to be some ground down there. Alright. We're going to have to do another one, or are we just switching back now? Slide? Nope, we're just going to walk down it. I was hoping for a slide. Yeah, so I think that's the thing you said was an elevator. And, it don't look like no elevator. Scan? Scan? Heavy-duty harvesters used to dig for ores and minerals, all just left here abandoned. Yeah. I think I might have to revisit that xenomorph theory.
Elevator doesn't seem operational.
No, it doesn't. If we're lucky, the way to power it involves finding some more oxygen also. Alright, well that's a not cable thing up there. Here we go. More oxygen. Never got to find out what that hologram on the orbital arc is about. So we got a little bit of a workbench here, looks like. Two stages? Oh, rude. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this one. I need to be down low for that one. And I need to be real far away. Alright. What's your story? Oh.
What am I supposed to be looking at, Ayla?
Let me go, please. I made a mistake.
Please, Mr. Johansson, please calm down.
I need to go back to Earth. Coming here was a mistake. Please, I just want to...
Isaac, you're confused from the cryo. Try to calm down.
I don't need to calm down. I need to go back for my daughter.
I know you're smarter than this. I know that deep down you understand that what you are saying is foolish.
Please, William. Please, let me go back to Earth.
How do you imagine that would go, Isaac? How do you think you would be welcomed? With fanfare or police escort? Going back won't bring you any closer to ever seeing your daughter again. I know you know this. You and I... If we ever return to Earth, we'll be tried like war criminals. They will treat us like traitors to the human race, not as its saviors. The only way you get to see Kathy is from behind bars. Look, the quarry has been producing at a velocity of around 20 million metric tons in the last 3 years. We built this, Isaac, thanks to your designs, your estimates, your insight. And now you're here, with Art Vita no less. Just imagine how much output will grow. It will become everything we dreamed of. I'm sorry for making that very cruel decision back then. And if we can't ever bring a select few from Earth, we will make sure your daughter is part of that group. But before that, we need to focus on the here and now. We need you here, Isaac. Can I count on you, old friend? Rest first. We'll get your quarters and habitats cleared out so you can clear your head, okay?
Okay.
Astro tool? Okay. Alright, well, we know Dad was here, and we know that he was cooperating. We know he wanted to come home, which I'm sure is pulling at our little heartstrings. They were moving a huge amount of rock. And they were building stuff with it.
Stream tower. So Outward has an emergency network at its facilities. We'll need to hook that up to power the elevator.
That one looks like it might still work. Scan.
Gotta make a note of this.
This isn't just caused by dust storms. There are hints of cave-ins everywhere, too. Was this place actually safe to work? Well, you know, given the culty nature and the saviors of humanity attitude, I think there's probably a very real possibility that, no. It was not safe to work because, well, we've got to do it. Why you beeping? Ah. Yo, Murr, you got any of that? MacArthur just found out Isaac lost an ASE on his way over here. There's plenty of ASEs here, though. This one's different. Wait, why? I can tell you, but promise me it stays between us, got it? You know me. Since we left for Mars, all our ASE's holographic data is encrypted, and only the Lunar Council ASEs can actually view the footage. Isaac's ASE apparently isn't here. How do you know all this? I wrote the code. Really? I keep forgetting how cool you are. Ha ha ha.
Should write this down for later. that swinging platform. Maybe I can grapple onto it.
Alright, well, I understand what the game is now. Yeah, don't, you know, do the thing. The upper body strength. There we go. Lots more parkour than I was expecting to do. But maybe I should have known better given the climbing hooks thing. Another hologram. So the hacking is all about XYZ position. Excuse me. There we go.
I still can't believe it, Isaac. In my wildest dreams, I didn't dare to see numbers like this. You keep living up to your name with every project you get your hands on. Our dream is coming to life, my friend.
There you are.
Rosa, join us. We're just celebrating. Isaac's Ore Crusher is performing well above expectations.
Admissions are up again, William. 62% this last month. We need to expand the medical wing, and we need more staff to take care of them.
We talked about this. It's only a temporary increase.
I don't think it is. People are being worked too hard and burning out too fast. More and more are showing symptoms of anxiety and PTSD. And with our outlook for the future milestones, those numbers are only going to go up.
Isaac's housing development has just started. You can't spare anyone else.
Let me rehabilitate them, William. Give me more space and more staff so I can
We
then...
can't afford to take people off the ground crews to rest and even more to support them. That will only prolong our struggles.
These are your people, William. They follow you, look up to you.
The answer is no. I'll see both of you at the weekly debrief tonight.
Rosa, meet me in the medical wing. I might be able to help you out.
So we're looking at sort of a Frostpunk kind of situation. And William is not turning out to be a very skillful leader, I think. We came in that way, yes? And now we've got a structure that is cut into the rock. We've got an uppie and a downy. Ooh. Last night was fun. I never knew I needed a Lord of the Flies musical in my life. Yeah, it was something. The duet between Simon and the Pighead. Forever imprinted on my brain. Glad you came. Me too. And hey, not like there's anything else to do, haha. How could every single media bribe get fried on the way down here? Not all of them. Julia actually has a few. Oh, what? Tell her I'll grab 2 of her shifts this week if I can borrow them. You might have to do better than just 2 shifts. Okay, I'll go to 5. If she agrees, do you maybe want to watch something together? I've got a very spacious open-concept bunk bed to watch it in. Sure.
I'll get that down.
Oh, not the button I wanted. And up we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, they pushed too hard in the name of humanity. You know how you're always complaining that there's never enough water to take a proper shower? Not to mention recycled water has been in and out of every colonist here, sure. Don't tell anyone yet, but Team 5 just found a crater practically full of residue ice. No telling how far down it goes, but first signs are looking good that we can set up a base camp here. You'll be having those hour-long showers again in no time. You've made me the happiest man alive. Figured, haha.
Gotta make a note of this.
What is that? Herschel Prefab. Pallet 421 ready for transport. Content. Prefab components.
Should write this down for later.
This seems to be prefab paneling to build structures. Their engineering and productivity is unlike anything we've been able to set up on Earth. How did such a small group of people achieve so much in such a short time span? Telling you. Wow. They were incredibly well prepared, is how. I think I remember seeing something in the accessibility options about changing the way climbing works. I might look into that. Because I find this a little too tedious. Oh, no, don't go down there. Ugh. That's what I get for shooting off my mouth, huh? If you let your eyes go out of focus, you can see faces in the rock. Just like the actual rock on Mars that everybody thinks has a face on it. But actually doesn't, because it's all about convenient shadows and pareidolia. Something like that. Can you walk on the tube? You can walk on the tube. Good. So we got some... Oh, there's a thingy over there that I haven't seen before. What this is?
MPT power reduction field. Power input reduced on contact. Supports multiple beams. A resistor. Did Dad make these?
Why do I need it? So I got 2 beams here. And I got 2 receivers. Is it in the... No. It's still... So that reduced it by 1 tick. Do I need a second one? Maybe I need to... Oh. I need to use my beams correctly. Yeah. If we send this guy over here, and this guy over here, and we put this guy at the intersection,
That is good.
then everything's happy.
That is great.
And now I've learned that walking through the beams doesn't hurt me. Well, we're all out of time for episode 6. So come back and see me again in episode 7, and I will activate another MPT. Remember when doing that was the end of the game? Not no more. Talk to you soon.